everything up and they come.
All right.
And they come.
Hello, my people. How on a day? I hope so. Now get very bungalistic weekend. Now, that guy Akbos, and we don't come for another edition of Premier League Roundup. And this one we do collaborate with Transfer Deadline Day. And our people they talk say yes, this weekend, weekend we're good because suppose they know from Friday, and we see how the weekend go. We see a lot of drama. Chelsea versus Fulham game. We see a lot of VAR drama. Manchester United, Burnley. We see drama. I can't want to be like say Manchester United will enter dragging for yet another weekend. But at the end of the day, Manchester United, fight back and they get all 3 points. And we also see how Chelsea take to their own doings. How they take win against Fulham, even plus the VAR drama. And also, we see the big one that happened yesterday between Arsenal and Liverpool for Anfield, and how Liverpool, the Premier League champions, they carry 3 points thanks to a fantastic goal from Dominic Szoboszlai, will decide the game. Because many people talk say that game a close encounter. That game where we say 2 elephants, like battle them out, and at the ground for Anfield. So far, I'm at the day. But if you just join us, welcome on this one where we want to especially to talk about how things happen during the weekend with respect to the Premier League, and also how things they happen right now with respect to the transfer news. All the big transfer news is sacked to Liverpool. Maguire transfer we're supposed to make from Crystal Palace to Liverpool. Whether they get K-Leg, Victor Boniface also don't make a transfer to Werder Bremen, another Bundesliga team. So that's plenty to talk. And on another, we do only me know the tanda for you. I get a bungalistic guest where they with me on today's stream. Okay, him say today when he get 3 points, over this weekend when he get 3 points, he must show face for today's show. Okay, I agree to you. How tell me how the feeling be to get 3 points. Okay,
I don't know. Say these people they enjoy seeing, so I swear.
3 points sweet.
When Bruno Fernandes puts that penalty inside, I say I drink water. I say say this weekend they go this weekend. I thank you for having me. Thank you everybody. Yeah, I greet everybody. I greet the house.
Yeah, we greet you too, okay. Also got Salem, a very correct Arsenal fan, also there with us, Tanda with us on the stream today. So, but if you just join us, you're welcome for the stream. This one, Premier League Roundup, and we go mix them with all the hot transfer topics, all the hot transfer stories as they happen for the transfer deadline day. But quickly, while we get other people to join us on the stream, make we first start with Manchester United Burnley. At some point for that game, it looked like say that the old story will be 1 year, and if they're very disappointing, very shocking, because going into that game, we all talk about how Manchester United need to attack for that game and need to face that game, saying I must win, no excuse. After the poor start to the season and the poor performance also against the 4th division side, Brinsby Town for the Carabao Cup, many of us talk say that game now must win. A game where we say the players need to win to boost their confidence. Game where we say the players also need to win to secure the manager work, because it gonna be like say the man one day won't enter from fry pan, enter fire for this early stage of the season. But make we get your thoughts in generally. What to be your feelings initially when Man U score, Burnley equalize, Man U score, Burnley equalize? What to be the first feeling? Which kind of vibe you first feel as a Man U fan?
I carry and go Africa way. I say they don't swear for Man U. He gets something. This is not ordinary. He gets something where they worry this club. Something. Say this one no be manager problem, no be anybody. This is a cause. It can be a cause. Because tell me why a team go start well like this, start very well, attacking. They get opportunities, they miss them. And what be name? Ahmad missed a sitter. Mbuemo missed a sitter. What be name? The Zegzi missed a sitter. This thing are 3 sitters. When I tell you sitter, no be say have chances. So 3 sitters. Ball where we say them and goalkeeper alone, they all missed it. I can't ask myself, say, when Man U go take score for first half, which year? Say that game against Burnley, now the first time when Man U they score for first half in a very long time. As inside my head, I say, what is going on? What is going on? So I was resigned. At that point, I was resigned to say, you know what? If they lose this game or then draw this game, I would be among those who go say, Amorim out. It'd be like say the guy destiny, did this club. It'd be like say the guy because I just accept and say this guy destiny, did this club, because you cannot tell me that in the first 20-30 minutes in a game, the team will create more than 5 chances. They're not going to score any of them. Then this is Premier League. The minute you are not scoring, that is the same minute the opposition team, they get confidence, they come. As they score, then they grow in confidence. And this is exactly what happened. It happened against Fulham. It happened against Arsenal here. It happened against Burnley. Because the team no score. They need a score. And all of a sudden, the waiting and I wait till they see we make Burnley or not just Burnley, every other team they score Man U. Be say it looks like there is no leader in that defensive part of the field. There are no leaders. If you look at the Burnley goal, the Fulham goal, it was where Manchester United they tried to set off. Now Emil Smith Rowe take enter. Score that goal. Go and look Burnley goal. Not the same thing. Then they try to set off. That guy beat the offside trap, scored the goal. So it boils down to that no leadership. It boils down to no leadership at the back. The goalkeeper need to communicate with the defenders. The defenders partner they communicate with themselves. So at that point, I just feel like saying, man, it is this is spiritual. This is spiritual. It's either Ruben Amorim carry course, or Manchester United itself carry course. That at that point, wallahi, that was what I was thinking. Because it was really unbelievable. You know how many chances we miss against Fulham? The same thing repeated itself against Burnley. I say, how now? It cannot be happening every time now. So that was how I felt, though.
Okay. Because just like you, when I kind of see those things that happen for the game, initially I kind of ask myself, say, how this Manchester United players now this bad day where they no fit, a must-win game like this for home with your fans and everything, if you come defeat Burnley. So because for me, I think it will be to be like say you don't already injure, you can't put salt and pepper inside because Manchester United, we know how.
Imagine
we know how the team, we know how the club big rich and a team of shame say, man, if he beats a 4th division side, then the next game, now a relegation team like Burnley, where people expect say, okay, you go use this one, take bounce back, you go use this one, collect 3 points first and begin to build on for the things we go come up in the next couple of games. So going into that game, for me, I talk and say, man, get excuse. Ruben Amorim also no get any excuse why in boys no go fit win that game. And that good team for the team say at the end of the day, they fit get all 3 points. Even though say they make them very difficult for themselves, but we all see say all of the issues, all of the problems when people they talk about, we all see them for that game. And the team also shows why they give the manager the vibe of saying sometimes make him resign, sometimes make him stay with the team, because you would ask yourself, say, how the players they let themselves down like that. You see, Bayinda also, he did at fault for one of the goals when he conceded that day again. So when you look the kind of performance where these Manchester United players they perform, you ask yourself, say, okay, even if say the coach bad, but this guys support fee, show that commitment, show that zeal. Say we want to win this match, we want to do one for the badge, we want to do one for the players. You get so these guys now seasoned professionals, and some of their kind of performances where they show us so far this season, and also what they also should still show for that Burnley match. They show the Manchester United level. But yes, we know say not be the Man U of old, but the club is still a club where you expect top performance from players. But we go see whether this one will be a good foundation for Manchester United to build on, and also with the signing of the goalkeeper during this transfer window, it go also there interesting to see how that goalkeeping position will be for Manchester United, because I think so that one of Manchester United currently weakness now, who will be the number one and who go they commanding for that position, because Onana, the game when he play against Brisbane Town, they convincing. Bayinda, so far for me, I'm not convinced. And make we see what thing go St. Lement go also bring into this position. I think Manchester United 3 goalkeepers now we're going to fight for the number one shirt. It would be interesting to see who will come out on top for that number one position. But okay, Elder, what's your thoughts for that goalkeeping position for Manchester United with the inclusion of St. Lemans now? Who you think say go be Man U number one?
I don't think say anybody get anything to argue or drag with St. Lemans. If I look, though, yes, so now he's coming from the Belgian league, yes, but I'm telling you that right now, as a Manchester United fan, and a lot of Manchester United fans feels the same way, that there is nobody who will be worse than Onana. There is no goalkeeper they will be worse than Altay Baindia right now. Now, looking at St. Lemans, his stats, in the Belgian league, but he's better than Onana according to the stats. And I'll tell you something here. If you look at Onana and Altay Baindia, then look at the games where we don't play. Look at it like this. Altay Baindia against Arsenal, the goal where Arsenal scored in fourth. No matter how the coach tried to cover him up, reach Altay Baindia, the goal where Arsenal scored in fourth. Let's remove that mistake from Altay Baindia. Probably we would have gotten a draw with Arsenal. Then the same. Let us go to the Fulham game. The Fulham game, the goal where Fulham score, na clear goal where I feel say the defense was supposed to be able to keep those guys quiet. They're not supposed to let that ball from Iwobi to get into that part of the pitch. Yes, because now the defenders get that place to rule. So, but if you look at Fulham game, had it been say Manchester United boys take their chances, we will not go discuss this. We will not go discuss that Fulham goal. Now now let's take it to Burnley. Again, the second goal, now the goalkeeper fault. How goalkeeper go get a ball where they come to him. It's either you hold that ball to yourself or you push that ball away. You push them, enter inside the middle where crowd there, you put them inside there and then get that second goal. So when you look at it, I don't think say anybody who want repeat Altay Baindia for game. I don't think anybody who want bring in Onana for game. Look at the time where St. Lemans get. We have a 2 weeks international break. St. Lemans will use that 2 weeks, take train with the boys and get into that position as number one, because the reason why we would go by number one for Royal Antwerp, not be to consider for bench. He must have heard it that you are coming to take over. We know they go by number one for Royal Antwerp, come carry and put them on top bench. Can still get mind. Ruben Amorim know the craze to still get mind, carry Altay Baindia or carry Onana, go put for goal. When we sign, even see Benjamin Sesko, when no be Ruben Amorim sign, fans they shout, make it play him. Talk less of say Ruben Amorim using and go identify goalkeeper. You want goalkeeper for bench. Ruben Amorim never decrease. The St. Lemans go enter, now he go be first goalkeeper, now he go be first choice. Everybody, as a Manchester United fan, the match against Man City or Chelsea, whichever would they play, St. Lemans is supposed to start. He's supposed to start. At least let him give the defense line some form of confidence. Because I tell you, sir, all of us will play small football. We know when we know when they carry liability follow body. We know how they be where we say maybe say one player for defense no good. When you go, going to talk with you yourself. Say, if anytime we body go there, run, go support them. Enter for her. Because say this player know they good enough. Now so they be for them as then get Altay Baindia for their back. So then they know say if you mistake pass us, now go. so there is no way that where they will take play, where they will carry Altay Baindia pull for post when we get new goalkeeper, we do well for Belgium League. Because one Manchester United fan tell me something when I talk about the goalkeeping section, because naturally I wanted Emi Martinez to come because of his age, number one, and his ability to instill some form of leadership at the back. But the one Manchester United fan tell me something. He said 95% of the goalkeepers in the Premier League are from abroad. They are from different countries. They are not English goalkeepers. So that we should actually let St. Lemans come in, because even David De Gea, I believe at 19 years a day, will go carry him, come out for goal. So if St. Lemans get that kind of record for Belgium, then he should come to Manchester United and be the number one. So St. Lemans no get anybody with the Fulham drag first team shirts. Now he go be first team. Now he go be first team choice. And also, which I want to talk about this Manchester United. You see, Manchester United as a team. There are incidents that happens. You go just take note. Say no, Manchester United no just be a club where if the players no one play for the coach, what about the fans? If the players no one, what about the fans where they support you, where they shout your name? We are not having a very good season. These fans are still singing Bruno Fernandes. These guys are still singing about Ahmad. They are still calling Diogo Dalot's name. So if you are not playing for the coach, why not play for the fans? So what I just realized for Manchester United game against Burnley, we say the players made it difficult for themselves. The players made it difficult. The players have so far. If I am to analyze if it is a manager problem or a player problem, the player have shown so far that they can create chances with the system of play. With this system of play, they can create. They don't clear them to me. I don't have any problem. I cannot debate it with anybody. They have shown me that they can create chances. Against Burnley, they created 5 clear-cut chances. 5. They had 25 shots on goal, 7 on target. Tell me how you want to show me again. Say you can create chances with the system of play. You don't clear and to me say if you create chances. You have shown me against Arsenal that if you serious, you fit dominate play. You can go in to win second balls. You have shown me. So right now, what they see where they happen with Manchester United is character. The players know their character. And that is what is to be instilled in them. The players no get character. Check them. Every time when Manchester United score, they go equalize them. And the coach talked about it. The coach talk and say, if in players score, then they lose concentration. Once in players then score. And that amounts to the level of pressure where the players they under. You know, say all of them now they think, let us get a goal, let us get a goal. The minute they get a goal, they feel like it has ended there. We've gotten a goal, now we are free. That is what happens to them. And the way it will happen, the other team will come on them. Imagine the speed at which they got the second goal. The speed when they get the second goal. So it shows that these players can actually play. Mentality and character is what is lacking. Thank you.
All right. Good one from you. How you take break them down with respect to waiting you to see for Manchester United. But I know say we go get hopefully we'll get Mike will join us because we need to talk about Chelsea and some of the VAR decision where we see over the weekend. But first, I want to make we just first touch waiting me on our thoughts about that Fulham goal where VAR disallow for them. We see say after that decision, the Premier League Referee Association can come out the VAR ref. Now, I suppose, day for VAR during the Arsenal game, they can't come out time. Waiting be on a thought about that decision. Correct decision from the referee and VAR there, or not be the correct one. Oga Salem, make you first go first. Waiting be your thoughts.
To be honest, I think that decision was very wrong, very wrong. And it all started from when the referee made the announcement. First things first, you can't call that a careless challenge. Nothing there careless about. Because first things first, Muniz was in control of the ball. He was just trying to do a croft turn. And making the croft turn, unfortunately, Chaloba leg did there. Nobody say he won't step on the leg. Obviously, he won't be an idiot. He no be idiot where he go just step on the leg just because he wants to make a turn. That's if you say he no. You get me? And at that point, that was still in the build-up to the goal. Chelsea had the opportunity to stop the goal from going through. So, and one funny thing is, say the referee didn't even didn't even point out to it as a foul. It was a VAR, and I don't know the conversations where the VAR been gets with the referee. They make the referee overturn that goal. That goal too sweet. I know will lie you. The goal too sweet, and the person who scored the goal now upcoming. Let's say that in debut match for Fulham, and the team does kill the excitement. And I'm very sure if say that goal been count, that match no go end the way it end because Chelsea had a very poor first half. They were just lucky that they were able to score that goal in the dying minutes of the first half, and that kind of set the reading for them into the second half, and at least they improved. But seriously speaking, things like this, apology, I don't know. They need to do something more than this apology. This apology, it's just like I don't know. Well, I don't know which phrase where would they use for back days in Warri where we fit explain this matter, because you don't keep person. You want to talk on the talk, say sorry. The person don't go now. You don't go. So there's no remedy. It's not like they can replay the match again. It's not like they can, I don't know, because it don't go, it don't go. And this is not the first time things like this been they happen. Year after season, season after season, we see issues like this, and they come out with apology. You know what they want to tell fans, football fans? This thing will go round. It will go around everybody until something will happen where decision will cost team title, probably on the final winning day. Maybe the whole everywhere go boss. Yes, everywhere go boss. Because right now, wetin I don't observe, say football fans they use and they banter each other. Now wetin I don't observe. Not just here in Nigeria, but even outside. They use and banter based on say, like now, last season, Arsenal fans will they complain based on wrong referee decisions. And they could use on the banter, say we too they cry, we too they complain of referee decisions, blah blah blah. Use on the banter. So always tell people, say, see, make each of us, make everybody, all football associations, clubs, players, coaches come together to tackle this thing, because whether I like it or not, of course, this thing will happen, so it no go be the last. It won't be the last. More they come. And as I don't talk, maybe until when one decision cost person probably Champions League qualification, probably title, or probably for final in a cup competition. Maybe everywhere go boss. So I don't know. Pitch me where I need to do more. They need to do better. Referee need to do better. VAR need to do better. And it's like, from what I've observed, this presently right now, it's like referees no longer have control of the game anymore. I don't know if anyone can seriously what I'm saying. Referee no get control of the game anymore. Blessing that the VAR and that they control this game. You get, because the referee no get the opportunity to look incident the second time. Once he don't pass, to see him again. So now this VAR, most times, some things where they go fit see, they no go call them, they go let them pass. Some things will not make sense, like this match against Fulham, Chelsea. They will call referee, and referee, it get the way they play the video to the referee. They go show him the side, the viewing, where no matter. The view, say most times when if you watch videos, it depends on the angle where you see. They will show you one angle whereby the thing will look like saying that one very big thing will happen, whereas nothing. But then they will show you all the sides to the viewing. They will show you just one side. Probably they want to build up one kind of narrative of waiting of the situation will happen. That one will influence the referee decision. So I don't know. Referee, like this for one where they see them, referees now no get control of the game anymore. Like say they control the game now in the for VAR, and it's so wrong. Thank you.
So, but Oga Salem, Oga Elder, Oga Salem don't talk in mind with respect to waiting and see in terms of how referees they use VAR. But what be your thoughts about VAR and how did they use them specifically for the Premier League? You think say it don't improve the game or it don't make the game even worse with how, we know the initial plan where they talk say, okay, VAR go come help referee those small elements of, mistakes where they suppose, reduce the mistakes as much as possible, even though we know say go fit comot the mistakes totally. But now we can see say instead of some of them to they use them well, some no they use them well. But for other leagues, we they see how they use them. But for the Premier League, what be your thoughts with how they use the this VAR? So you think say it don't make the game better or worse? Your own opinion.
I feel say you don't give some kind people some kind power to do anything where they just like to do on top of game. The referee, because if you go read some of the act of that VAR rules, the referee still get total control of the game. The referee can decide by himself, say, you know what, I don't want to see anything, I don't call. But then what did it happen? They say, as all of them should be referee, they feel like, say, some referee, they feel say they no fit just overlook some things where another referee don't call them to look. Because if you look at I don't think see, football and a contact sport, and sometimes mistakes follow for football. It follow. We cannot rule it out, and like my brother Oga Salem talk, say, until it costs. These referee mistakes don't cost many problems for football. I remember one time when they wave Oviedo, I be to be named, when Chelsea against Barcelona. I remember many calls where the referee no give, where cause plenty problems. So they Drogba go, they attack the referee face to face. See, I just feel, to me, I feel like, say, what do you mean? I feel like they say, VAR will never improve the game, improve the sport, because now we have to wait for them to actually celebrate goal. We have to wait for them to see if na offside. And if you see some kind margins where then they draw for offside, you just know that these things don't matter. These things don't matter. They're going to draw so that knee that they take check. If you want this knee pass, these things don't matter in football. Football is a game where we say you suppose to use your eye test. It's enough. That VAR will not they improve anything for England. I even feel like, say, some people now they use the VAR, they win other teams. See Manchester United, Burnley. That go away then cancel for Burnley. Bro, they no show Lenny Yoro. I they talk for the man, say Lenny Yoro play this guy on. Me and the feel say then go count the goal. They say, see Lenny Yoro play this guy only for them to show him. They cut off Lenny Yoro, then cut off that part where Lenny Yoro did. Can't show only delete where he stand with delete. I was like, are you for real? So the thing they make, sometimes if you go win football game, you go win a game of football and you'll not be really happy with it, because you just know, say, some element of doubt they inside waiting the win. So I was not really happy again when we win that game against Burnley because of that particular incident. I was not really happy. I say this thing be like cheating, but I see, say, nobody they even look that angle, that place where Lenny Yoro stand. Nobody they even look at that angle. I just feel, say, VAR has to do better. The reason why they bring VAR on not to improve the game, but right now it's looking like nobody understands the rule anymore. That's why even footballers, even professional footballers now know they even understand the rule finish, because they don't know what is what and why what is what. So I just feel like VAR will never really improve the game. He just did there. Because I go repeat and say, some of the things where VAR will point and count really no they necessary most times. These things we are humans. We are not created to be robots. So, but then they don't put on there. They have to do better. VAR has to do better though. Because that goal against Chelsea, Fulham against Chelsea, cancelling that goal disrupted the overall flow of the game. Cancelling that goal, it disrupted the overall flow of that game.
Nice one. But
of course,
go ahead.
Just to add, I know you talk about you made some instances about cutting with some obscure situations whereby, like that Burnley goal, whereby they now just the small part of the arm with the offside. Anyways, the thing is, the law is the law. The rule of the game is the rule of the game. In the law, it states any part of the body apart from the armlet down. What I feel you are talking about is maybe the rules needs to be reviewed. That's why there was a time where, as a winger, being called for the offside rule to be adjusted, whereby let the whole part of the body be offside. I don't know if you guys remember, or which FIFA was still trying to contemplate on whether to enforce that rule, whereby for offside, you need the whole of the bodies of the player's body needs to be off before can be called an offside, before you deem offside. So, and again, the team is saying one thing I noticed for Premier League, they're not there too consistent with their rules. A typical example, you see the goal where Crystal Palace they cancel. They said because they said McGuey was less than, was it 1 meter, 1 meter from the wall. That's why that goal was cancelled. The goal Liverpool scored against Arsenal, at the point Liverpool like kicked that ball, somebody was behind the wall who was less than a meter. Now, I'm not trying to say the goal shouldn't be counted. My only point is make the law consistent. Make it consistent in every game. You can't choose to enforce one part of the law and leave in one game and leave the rest in other games. You see that law about this free kick, whereby players where they did less than 1 meter. It don't happen for many games. So many games whereby they will score free kick, the opposing player for the way they to the opposite player to the wall will dey less than a meter to the wall, and they no go cancel them. They will count them as goal. You get? That's just one situation. So many instances. Example, last season, the red cards where Aston may get, the one of Declan, the one of Trossard, where they say they kick the ball after the referee blow the whistle. We see many of those situations last season whereby players go kick ball. When the referee don't blow whistle, they don't go blow. They don't give card. They don't give yellow card for those situations. That's the thing. Premier League referees, they know they're consistent. They know they're consistent with the rules, in enforcing the rules. That's what's the issue. And I don't know whether I don't know if every one of you will agree with me. People like say the rules of the game, the laws don't too plenty. The laws don't too plenty, and you get some rules whereby even some of the players don't even know. They don't even know. That's why when we see some things happening, that's why me personally, and you get one page for TikTok where they follow the guy in a referee. I think he you know that he's a referee, but he used to referee in his local community. He always, whenever there's a commotion in games like the one of Chelsea, he picks it up and shares his insight. And he also goes to the law of the game. Now, so I understand some certain decisions where referee they make, where we think say na wrong decision or not. The laws too plenty. And get some rules for the game, whereby many, even football fans, don't even know. That's why I always encourage football fans, make they do research, make they try to look. Things where they happen. Yes, to your understanding, if you know be the right decision, but try to find out whether it did the rule book. You get me? But when it comes to VAR,
okay, bros, no vex. I want to ask you something. Yeah, that incident now for Fulham Chelsea, that way then call when and cancel that goal. Do you, according to if you follow the rule now, do you think that the call was right?
The call wasn't right because first is first, it wasn't even intentional. Apart from being intentional, he was in possession of the ball. It was even, and if you look at his positioning, he backed Chaloba. He was trying to make a cross turn, whereby you know how a cross turn is now. You step on the ball and turn over. Will it make sense for him to step on his leg?
Did he lose the ball? Did he lose the ball after that turn?
He didn't lose the ball. That's why I said he was in full control of the ball. It not gonna make sense for him for what? He was trying to make a maneuver, a cross turn, and which he did that successfully. But unfortunately, he stepped on his leg. How will you call that a foul? Because he stepped on his leg. And football is a contact sport. It's a contact sport. So I don't know. That's why I said we see instances like this even happening, fouls happening in the penalty box, and they will not call the penalty. And this that happened in the not even in the penalty in the middle of the park, and you call it a foul. No, now that's my only issue. VAR, they are not consistent. It's like you already said, Ogaeda, it's like they just try to pick where they want to influence the game. That I think that they picky on the kind of games where they want to influence, and I don't know. It's a pity, sha. That's why I said this apology where did they give for me, they go well. They go well. In fact, even they cause more pain. I wish not even give that apology in the first place, because it they cause more pain to the team where they are affected.
Because I watch the video here, Chalobah was not in control of the ball. Chalobah would not have even gotten the ball. He wouldn't have gotten the ball. He wouldn't have even gotten the ball. So
those are things you check when you want to know if an act be foul or not. The player that is affected, that is being fouled out, that you claim to foul out, you will find out if the person wasn't there, will he have gotten away with the ball? Like you already said, Chalobah was nowhere close to the ball. He was nowhere close to the ball. Muniz, the Fulham player, was there 100% control of the ball, which he would have moved. He would have maneuvered past Chalobah, even if he had not stepped on his leg. So those are things you check when you're trying to find out if
that's not a foul in any way. You know, get where they want to call a foul. That's not a foul in any way. But then
that's Premier League for you now. You don't see him now. And as I said, this thing, it go round. It go round. So make everybody does a pray. Does a pray. And that's why whenever I want to talk about my team performance, I like to remove. See, if I be coach, I go tell my players, guys, as you prepare for the opposing team, they prepare for referees too, because you don't know this at the moment
the mindset they carry come.
That's the truth. So sad.
So, but make we move from the VRO incident from the Chelsea game. I know. Make we drag this matter. Make we just move strictly to Arsenal own. Oga Elder, Oga Salem. They don't talk a lot of things. With time still we go to talk about transfer. Make we not to make the show too long. So, but make we enter Arsenal versus Liverpool yesterday. Oga DJJ, you say you won't talk, or your time don't reach to talk. Your team lose to Liverpool for Anfield yesterday. What do you think go wrong for Arsenal? And what will be your thoughts about the fantastic goal? You didn't hear me? Oga Gentle, be like say we dey lose you, but if you dey hear me, make you respond. But make we enter Arsenal versus Liverpool. For people who don't see my video did there, my match reaction video did there. I give my own one kobo with what I see for that game. Why would they try to get Oga Gentle, Oga Salem? Make we enter into the big one from yesterday first. As Arsenal fan, how you see your team performance yesterday? What do you think go wrong for Arsenal? And that free kick from Dominic Szoboszlai, you think get anywhere where David Raya if he do anything better for that free kick? Let me get your thoughts.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. I just get mixed reactions. Maybe if the game be end goalless, probably I will get a different feeling from how I feel right now. But seriously speaking, Arteta fuck up big time. He messed up. I don't know if you see my comment under your match reaction. I've been commenting say Arteta get 100% blame in this game. And to be honest, I no lie. I've been fighting this feeling inside my head, and I see the struggle to come to terms to conclude say Arteta no be yam. I think it's time we just conclude say Arteta is not just that man. He has done his best. I'm not going to lie. He has done his best, but I don't think he can take us.
Talk about Pigeon, Oga Salem, no best.
I know. Sorry, I better first. I don't think saying Ingo fit take us past this level where we did. And I dey struggle. I dey seriously dey struggle to come to that conclusion because you don't get all the resources where you need. You don't get everything at your disposal prior to this game. And Oga Akpos, if I dey lie, tell me before this game, if you meet any Arsenal fan, ask them wetin they feel, wetin will come up for this game. Almost every let me say 60% or 70% of Arsenal fans go tell you say they confident, say Arsenal go fit comot with the win in this match. Whether the match whether they play the match for Anfield or whatever, because Arsenal dey balance. Arsenal don't complete. Arsenal don't dey. Even the fact say Saka dey injured. I can't remember the last time whereby Starbuck go dey injured and we go enter big match and fans go still dey confident say we go still get the result. You get everything. You get everything. Last season, would they make excuses say you don't get players, you don't get attackers, you don't get this, you don't get that? No, this season you don't get them. And let's be honest, I never see this season. Conte surprised me. Conte surprised me. He surprised all of us because I can't remember the last time Arsenal spent money like this. They buy players like this. At least, let me say from average or no, I won't say average player, but slightly above average players. You get easy. You buy Zubimendi. You got Madueke. And other plus what we have in the team. And you still could not get the result in this game. And now games like this, we go fit define your season. Now waiting go fit define whether you feel win the league or not. So I don't know. The question I've been getting in my mind is, I think that he go fit handle the resources where they at his disposal. He go fit manage them because it now one thing to get the resources, in another thing
to use them.
And that's why I always encounter people where they always criticize, say Pep now coach whereby he rely on money to buy players, because it's not just about using money to buy players. You can get all the quality players in the world, but you go fit use them.
Can you use them? Can you be effective with these players?
Exactly. Now then your managerial skills go come to play. For goodness sake, where in the world have you ever seen a team start with 3 defensive midfielders, for goodness sake? 3 defensive midfielders.
Now Teta they run them. And Oga Salem, if I go put small Jara for this thing where you talk, and this not be the first time when you do am. You understand? Last season, we see the experiment last season. He played Thomas Partey, Mikel Merino, and Declan Rice. Last season, work. Even still get some games. Even still get some games when he play Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, and Thomas Partey. Still work. Then you come with all the players when you get at your disposal now. Last season, make we excuse you say, okay, you don't get players at your disposal if you play at that attacking midfield position.
Exactly.
We could give you that excuse. So, but now for you to get those kind of players and put out a team like that, now criminal offense, in my opinion.
And truly speaking, you see that first half, that was one of the poorest first half you will see from Liverpool. They no get shot on target. That first half, now we get them. And again, Arteta, this your football. It be like saying na script, and it be like saying na script, like na movie where they act, because they always see the same pattern of play. And in case you don't know, that pattern don't cast. It don't cast. You don't see what it happened to Man City. Nobody they fear Man City again because they don't get the manuscript of that team. They don't see Man City finish. They don't see Man City finish. Now why you see Man City now when they day? So I don't know. Arteta is not brave. He's not brave. Now what thing they make coaches like Carlo Ancelotti, coaches like Enrique, coaches like Hansi Flick, coaches like Conte, inclusive, Allegri, is because they know how to take that risk to take the bull by the horn. Arteta never get that balls to do that. It's too late to they play the game safe. It's too late to play the game safe. That match was there for the taking. It was there for the taking. For goodness sake, we were too conservative. And you know the best way they pity pass? Now Gyökeres. And that one can't lead me to that idiot where did that our left wing. Martinelli. Ah, God forbid. That guy, no. I don't know if you remember that chance. Gyökeres was on the run. Lift your head up. Check your surroundings, your environment. See who they with you. My God, they look down. They look down. I don't know who they pursue. So
He get waiting for ground. He get waiting for ground. When him, they always they look ground.
Sobo slide. A makeshift red back. You could not beat him. You know if he beat them. See person whereby all Arsenal fans don't they make match say Martinelli go use them finish. But for where Sobo slide, you cannot make God forbid. Now, I don't know if you observe when Eze come in. Did you see what Eze been do with the first ball when he collects? You don't see how he cut in and gave a true pass to Odegaard. So Odegaard no feel make use of that ball. That thing now good.
I wonder why Odegaard no shoot for that place.
That one another different story entirely. But see, that first half, after that first half, in my mind, I was expecting this manager to make changes. If that first half was enough for him to know, say, Arsenal been lack creativity in that first half.
Yeah, the changes come very late. Very late. And in as much, that game, I really need to give it to Liverpool. Because don't get me wrong, Arsenal as a whole, we did well to an extent. And again, I need to make mention of one very positive thing. About 3 positive things actually I will go talk. Number 1, Muslera. Oh boy, that guy, now baller. I swear to God, when Saliba began injured, just barely 5 minutes to the game, I've been a shake. Because why? Who won't put Muslera? It go there really unfair to put that guy in that kind of tense match in a place like Anfield, for that matter. But the guy, he been give good account of himself. The guy was confident, balanced on the ball. Although if you want to make some 2 mistakes, but he recover himself instantly. You get, in fact, it does be like say Saliba no come up for the pitch. Also again, Madueke impressed me in that match. I see person where everybody they course. Madueke impressed me. In fact, the only shot on target when we get from first half, not through him. And whether you like it or not, ask Kekes. Kekes will tell you, say, in work in Yansh off. Just to make sure, say, Madueke no penetrate through that right wing. Because Kekes defending life die. Because of Madueke, Kekes not fit go front. We will not see Kekes for the attack. You know, he overlap. Because he knows, say, if he try overlap, na different story for the talk right now. So Madueke was very, very impressive. Our midfield, I don't know. Short speaking, in fact, Arteta, and this man don't support. Okay, why you they calm down? Make we hear from Oga Gentoo. Mutin be in thoughts for this game. Oga Gentoo, what do you think say go wrong for Arsenal for that game against Liverpool yesterday?
What thing go wrong, Arteta? Arteta, nothing go wrong.
Nothing go wrong.
Me,
Nothing go wrong.
I know Me, I no go blame. I no go blame Martinelli. I no go blame Merino. They dey on their own. Na Teta put them for match. You understand? Because he no go tell me say you get him. Assume me say Odegaard no dey fit. I feel say okay, he play Merino. Say
What did you do when
maybe 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 he play Merino so that they no go intimidate one area for that midfield. Because no Zubimendi na new for what we say we just get and na main test with this. So maybe no one may they intimidate them from that midfield. Now make him play what do they call his name? Merino. Me and you know say Merino, you know the creative. One in the slow on passes, the decision making now zero.
He's slow, na very slow player, snail speed.
So and he knows about mark. Waiting just. What do they call him? Score goal. Okay. Can they hear me? Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
They hear you, yeah.
Okay. So can just get this? Oh God, why did they call me now? So the luck can just get this inside this score goal. And again, he don't watch the game for the first 20 minutes. He don't say you didn't control of the game. You didn't control, but you know they create for your attacker. We only did that defense and that midfield, but no passes they go that front. No passes they go that front. So he can't make. He say Liverpool they respect Gyökeres to the extent that Van Dijk and Konate no fit come out. They just hold them from that for that their defense line. So all those playing where Van Dijk they play, saying go move come front, he no fit do them. So that means they respect the attacker. What you need a creative midfielder to feed them, at least to support them, to support them with this thing. No, he don't do like that. Timber, they go Liverpool half, but Kekes no if you come Arsenal half. May you see how scared Liverpool dey. So that's enough for you to say, okay, I need to attack more. You put Martinelli there. When I see that lineup, when people they write online say Martinelli have score Liverpool, this are this. I say no, be this Martinelli. When me I don't watch for how many matches. Trossard was on that bench, so rather. And Trossard they worry Liverpool than even Martinelli himself, right from Brighton. And Trossard, no matter how Trossard is, they ever get that can say, okay, he go come flop to the extent of Martinelli. So the involvement of Martinelli in that game yesterday, I don't still understand that. Okay, fine. Let's assume, say, okay, you try to play your first half. Okay, you want to understand Liverpool game or you want to understand their bit or their this thing. What happened to beginning of second half?
Exactly.
Martinelli for that.
What happened after 10 minutes after second half start?
As a see, what I could just talk, we say Arteta is a baby coach. He's a baby coach. We say this is the sense that don't be say he no good or in tactics they this thing, but if you see big game, in approach for big games, we sound very well. And they respect those big teams in terms of attacking them. He go first one defend them. Why they defend? We say go fit attack. When Guardiola did Barcelona, Guardiola said the best way to defend is to attack. Guardiola pay Guardiola say make him invest on attackers than even in defense. Because he believes say if he attack you, you know if he score him. So the best way to defend is to attack. I don't just understand why he keep Odegaard for bench till 70 minutes. He keep Eze. Eze na Premier League proving. No be say na player be say they go buy for one league or this thing. So you understand? So the guy he understand what he want to do. He understand that very well. And I know it's not when they play Liverpool. So he know what he want to do for that pitch. Yeah? Okay, let's just imagine say the way Martinelli did. the person will be say we not even put eye for. Now even mad waking, I even can't turn up for the game. You keep one area, you keep him for bench. You know, say in previous match, he make a very big impact. You keep the boy for bench till the whole of the match, you no use them.
Come bring Max Dauman. Jesus.
Let's say the McDermott, we understand. Why he go start 2, 3, 4, 3 defensive midfielder for against Liverpool? He can't make people come and talk to Joker anyhow. He can't make media come the label Joker that say no good. That's the kill. That's the key attacker. He kill attacker.
He will kill that Bucharest. He will
finish.
It
is very obvious. I think I don't like him because now Sesko he wants. Now Andre Beta now he need Gyökeres. Say this guy don't dey ready. No I need Charlie. Person way I think I need na Sesko. All those small boys they go to the control. Maybe they fear to manage him and Edu. It's not saying Edu be our sporting director this season. We know we go sign. We know people will go sign. We know. You know if you get mine, say you won't go carry Gyökeres. I want to talk to her. I want to convince her. Yeah? They don't give you everything where you need. Not even coach the boys. Just set the right information for them. Then go play well for you. Eze, I know they say no start Eze because normally I don't expect Eze to start. But he start Martinelli. Just now, second half, as first half they end, you see the game, say they dominate Liverpool. Waiting to remain and just to attack them. For that midfield, you collect midfield from Liverpool and for first half, you they control the game very well. The only waiting remain but just to attack them enough. Finish. Just to attack them in. You know, say for the this thing, because I watched the game on my laptop, so are they able to hear the commentator commentary? You understand? Gyökeres is there for that pitch till 30-something minutes. He no make a direct pass. You believe that? He no pass. He no make a successful pass for person. Say okay, he collect ball, he pass give person. Where he polish for that game. He no make one pass. Now after for the whole of that game, total pass where that guy make now 17. Now most of them, even that second half, maybe say he come for deep. And if we look Arsenal again, the whole of last season, attackers know who they get. Then they fall deep. Now I make no if you attack enough. Before the ball will reach front, attacker will come reach front. Nobody did here. So the reason why he choose Arsenal above any other team now because in analyze Arsenal game, Arsenal they create well, but if they reach that box 18, the attacker don't fall deep. Before for him to call the cover go for there's no need for him to fall deep. Rather for him to do for that front. When I carry the ball, can't give and they're making execute and finish.
Why you know they see the ball?
Now very easy game. You get Saka we go fit create. You get other guy we go fit create. You get Martinelli Abi, which they call a name, or Trossard. Let me say they move forward. You get Rice, let me say they push ball. So waiting your attacker won't come. Arsenal no be team where they struggle to press. We know they struggle. They always they move the ball, go front. So you don't need your attacker to even come support you for midfield or in order for you to press. As you say that team where they it's like Alan only to come midfield to go collect ball. Alan go just there for where he did, but will come meet him. So now make when Guardiola sign Alan, me before I say these people go win Champions League because I wouldn't they miss that. So you don't need Gyökeres to come that midfield to come to fall deep to come help on to create for anywhere. But at that time now, I don't know why he don't get the striker. You can't they make the guy. He do the same thing against what they call him against Maju. Against if not be say the boy struggle for him goal against that Leeds. When we say then give him a ball from corner, I think can't have any striker. I be say go to score that can go win score. Or not great give this guy for inside the one when miss, will be 1-on-1. Now mistake ball. We say these people that keep out make error. No be say on a create ball give him miss him. When this guy hold ball, even for the boss 18, he get one ball where then deliver give him. He still chest time drop for who save. But now for win drop that ball for to take the shots. Yeah. So the boy they later will say, see the way I go play here because he don't analyze on our game. On account they make the thing, they difficult for him. I'm not saying it's too early to judge. Ingo blending. Now, professional player, but Arteta, they kill Arsenal. Arteta, they kill Arsenal. Arteta, those, I don't know whether not by force to play Merino. Whether not by force to play Martinelli. These people then, Rashford no was reach Martinelli. We say man, you don't push him out. Garnacho no was reach Martinelli. They don't push him out.
Rashford bad pass Martinelli.
I don't hear you. Rashford bad pass. No player bad pass. No player bad reach Martinelli. See, he was for Martinelli, so him and Trossard they run. Trossard drop back. Just use back to the give and that ball for back. He still can't go. Over ball. You see the ball. You see the push the ball. What do your back leg? You are a Brazilian boy.
That guy no be really Brazilian.
If you don't put him here for ground like this, he don't finish.
Like,
if you don't put him here
for that ground. I don't know what they fight for that ground. I don't know what
so this
go tell me what you fall for ground. Let's say you know what you put for the ground when you look down.
If hopping inside the pitch.
Pius Ikedia.
You see, okay, you play game, your 3 shots on Salah up. Salah minus for the game. Everybody they do their part. All the defense line do their part. Everybody do their part. What thing make you as a coach? You know if you do that your simple parts. Just that small thing. At least 15 minutes, remove those 2 players. At the shut up, remove these 2 players, remove these 2 players. Just these 2. The game don't do okay. Eh? Okay, you bring in Mascara. What Mascara be name? I don't watch that boy from what do they call him from preseason. I don't see the boy get. They say the way they mad me.
I don't say that guy good like that too. I don't.
He good though. I watch that for preseason. Mascara. I watch her for preseason. I say no. I tell one of my friends, say this boy, if time not taken, he can build enough. He go like Saliba for Arsenal. And as they put on me, I not too fear like that. Say this. I know say they're not too press Arsenal. There's no need for Arsenal to go on the fear. You understand? So all the boys then do their work. So shame on Arteta, shame on them. Very big shame on them. I even happy say as everybody see him. Say now be Arsenal problem.
Shame on you, power be
so the game, nothing do the game. Now take away something to do. And the free kick, 80% of goalkeeper, 80% of keepers in the world, then go score that free kick.
One question though. I wish Coach Kester was on this show. You know, say he be coach. Me, I no be coach. I want to learn. My problem is say Raya positioning for free kicks, he did right because I remember the free kick where this guy scored against Arsenal last season for Old Trafford. What's his name? Bruno. That free in positioning. I don't know why they stay in the middle of the goal line. Because I watched a video whereby Joe Hart said his positioning was perfect. And I know why he said his positioning was perfect, because if you notice, aside from our wall, he gets 2 players where they beside our wall. You know the idea now, once they want to play the free kick, they go split open, then ball go pass in between. But unfortunately, and I dare he stand, hoping that the ball will come directly to his hand. But still, you first stand for the middle. You know, say Ryan short. Hope you know say Ryan short for goalkeeper. Ryan are short.
Yeah.
He's just 6 feet. Almost all goalkeepers, from the Courtois to who again? Who are like Neuer to Donnarumma. They're all 6'4", 6'4" and above. Ryan is just 6 feet, and that is short for a goalkeeper. So
yes.
This was no say he no get that advantage. So he say he did the middle. He no get high if he not save that ball. Because that ball just pass him few inches. He even hit the back.
But see, I watch that free kick very well. That ball, although in position it did bad, and if you say more check him, someone slide they very far.
Very far.
You understand? he did very fast.
Let me
So
say the ball went to the roof. He went down like this.
But why would they do like this? But why would they do
but
like this?
you know if you catch that ball,
Muna not do like this now. Muna not do like this.
you know if you catch that ball. See that ball
Why
will be
you guys
right fault.
taking away? Why are you guys taking away the beauty of that free kick? Why not one come
And
on?
that ball, it's just like Rice free kick for
Right.
Champions League.
That free kick for me,
No.
he no get what he go keep a one do.
Okay, wait.
Forget
say-
say
you
whether
say-
person shot or not. You don't stay inside goal post before. Stay inside goal post. That goal post big. You get
Yeah,
where
they try
whether
to-
you tall or not, you get where they go still put the ball. You don't go see and cash.
They
That
try
place
to
is
take
supposed to
away
like
the
put
beauty
that
of
ball.
that
That's
free
a
kick. I know.
fantastic free
So
kick.
wait.
Fantastic.
You say-
Goalkeeper no get what he
telling
want
me
to do.
now-
Like just leave Raya.
I not telling me that in position no matter
He
at
know,
all. Say,
his position was not bad. His position was
Raya
not bad.
was-
Not be
but-
Raya
no,
fault.
I
That
don't
free kick no be
know.
Raya fault.
I don't know, but looking at Raya,
Hmm.
his positioning for that free kick, he couldn't have done better.
What do you want to do?
What he want to do?
What he go do there now? Na fantastic
He
free kick now.
He
Fantastic.
don't set in wall. As he set in wall finish, he don't take his own position. Zoboslai took that free kick. It was a master class. Muna no take
Zoboslai,
away.
Exactly.
he measured the wall. Oh. He measured
I
that
dey
wall
tell you,
well.
I dey tell you, he don't keep
measured
him
the
wall.
wall well.
He finish. See that thing there. I say free kick where Zoboslai score. I dey do like this. I do like I dey do like this. He reached 5 minutes. I think what is that? No, that was a fantastic free kick. No, give it to the guy. Good goalkeeper trying best.
Yeah.
Raya is not a novice. Raya no be novice.
Yes,
He
now
did his
one of
best.
the top, one of the best goalkeepers for the division.
No, he did his best.
No. If na fault, we go also see him. Baba, I don't watch that free kick.
See,
I don't sit down watch him. When they score the free kick, when he scored the free kick, the first hit, I don't even mention Raya name at all. Say Raya save because where he put that ball,
Bro, you know say the
Forget.
ball hit bar.
Forget.
The ball did not go straight. He hit bar enter.
forget.
where the ball sweet reach, the wall when set, they fly. They're not
Yes,
jump,
now.
they
This guy
fly.
measured the wall. He
See,
measured the wall.
Not be say they jump. See, the difference between say your wall jump. This one they fly. They won't remove their neck. No way. If they blame Raya, then you go blame Courtois for those for the 2 free kick where they Clara score.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, nothing to take away from that free kick. That was the master
See.
class. That was
I
mad.
see.
Now moments like this, now in the win game, sha. Moment of brilliance.
Yeah.
Yes.
See.
moment of
Now in the win.
brilliance.
Now in the win
Arsenal
games
they
like
pursue
this.
draw. Arsenal they pursue draw. God just purposely punish Ateta. Say that your mindset, that
Yes.
your move the way
Yes.
they play, he go purge
Yes.
you today. If they don't
Exactly.
score you from open play, they don't score you from this thing, then go score you from
Corner.
from free kick.
Free kick.
And for God's so kind, we don't blame anybody. That free kick, I go watch for him former club. The can't figure that boy they play. That boy na killer for free kick. I don't know why they play free for Liverpool.
He get better shot power. Oh. He does score
So,
shot. He does score good
that free
with
kick,
shot, long
God just see, God, okay, what's it called the free kick? One can smelling this thing.
Nah,
And now,
what it be name Zubimendi.
No.
Where I always they talk about Zubimendi.
boss, that no be, see, no be in fault. Now, even Casedo will make that tackle there. Casedo will make that tackle. Now, normal tackle will do, but he don't know whether he go, because the ball, now, since the sense of the supposed to, he won't focus the ball. He won't focus the
No, talk like that now. He was tackling from the wrong side.
I know. Anything, they didn't start Arsenal half and at 9 minutes. So any mistake, they fit use them create any chance. So he just take that tackle. So me, I don't go fit blame and say
For me, I felt like he could have just got tight. Just go tight with him. Go because putting your leg like that as a professional footballer, what is supposed to recall your mind and say, if I foul this guy for a year, there is every tendency there could be a set piece. It could be goal anyhow. So what you supposed to do now? Get tight. That's why anyway. Now problem. Sha. I happy as they scored it.
But if you not far for them,
as we lose that match,
if you not far for them, you go stick on talk say why he give am soft marking, why he not fire am for
Exactly.
there.
Yes,
Exactly.
The
now.
chances of
Exactly.
scoring the free kick or the
Mm.
set piece is lower
Yes.
than him allowing the play to move in to create goal from there. So football now
Exactly.
win and
Exactly.
lose. Football now win and lose. Football now risk. You understand? That guy
So
Somebody
it was
else,
just
risk
about
very well.
somebody
among
else
some
will take
players.
another decision for that place. So it does not matter what we just dey talk now. We just dey give analysis. Somebody else will take a different decision at that point
Among
because
some
Yes.
players, I think
he's not the last man. He's not the last
Make I
man.
ask you, if na Ramos there, what Ramos will do?
Sergio
that
Ramos,
one a question.
Yeah.
Sergio Ramos go
Even
cause problem for him now. Now kill
even
Sergio. Sergio
even
Ramos
that
go
time
shout,
that they play,
kill him.
even that time they play
So,
for KDM United, Kaduna Zogo United, win are just to go keep people for the field. Then they put us. When the mad or shake, I just want to go keep people inside the field. Then they put us. Just go there, play rough, I come off from the field. When I say so now, no welcome me, I welcome myself for the life.
We welcome you. We welcome you. Only you don't welcome yourself. Only you don't introduce yourself. Good to get you on the stream. You get 3 points. They're supposed to introduce you where, like, person when we match over the weekend. Good to have you on the stream, Organic Kanzo. Waiting be your thoughts about Liverpool and Arsenal. Man like Nick, you there with us?
I deal with so that Gidigba.
Waiting be your
I
thoughts
stand.
about Liverpool Arsenal.
I not life on. I not watch the match like that. Shana small now watch you. But the
But you
matter
watch
not
Man
pass.
U.
I watch my United match. I watch the Bojanubo. I watch
Yeah,
the
tell us what do you think
Bojanubo.
for that one.
So
But wait, so man achieve something I beg. You know,
Yeah.
say with the old digitigba way double for Man U. Man U the top Man City for table.
Yes, now.
We go talk about Man City and their wahala. We go talk
Why
about Man City.
they
Okay,
compare
go ahead.
why they compare we with Man City? Why are you comparing?
well,
Three person.
I watched little of the Arsenal match the second half. I watched little of the Arsenal match the second half. So me,
Mm.
the two coaches they try. We will see say the individual this thing they play the individual brilliances may bring the goal come. Were there chances where I don't know before I reached there, the Arsenal fan the complaint say there were little bit of controversies. They were supposed to put in output and to wrap it up. I believe say the
Mm.
match. That match will be like say the say we see Arsenal have two big side near play, not disturb me. We are the key now. Key to do it. You get something inside my room or you they go find. You put something inside the room. I go wanna continue with the life. I'll come back. I need to handle some personal issues.
Okay, kind of. So, but make we talk about Man City. Why would they get Nick back? What have been on our thought about Manchester City? But before I talk about Man City, may I give shout out to my boy Mosquera and in fantastic performance for Anfield. You know, when they warm up to enter the game, me personally, I no fear for Ram. I just the one to look forward to see how he will handle himself because when I sign I go do my own research about you understand. And during my research, I read say when Valencia played Real Madrid last season for the battle between him and Mbappe, the boy was able to hold his own, was able to, show say himself no go agree. And I read and I watch a lot of exciting clips about him. So when he warm up to enter the game, the first thought will come my mind. I said, this boy don't already play some big games last season for La Liga. He faced the likes of Barcelona, faced the likes of Real Madrid. So I expect, say, he go don't test waiting big game be. But the way he command himself, the way he carry himself for the game, if you just start to watch the game midway, you don't know say Saliba no day. If they don't zoom into that defense, you not go really know say the Arsenal defense they play without Saliba because he do him job fantastic well, and him also make sure say he make the defense as strong as usual. And shout out to Orion Timber also for that defense. Timber do well. And for me, I think the best Arsenal player for the pitch yesterday. And I know Nimadueke for me. No, Nimadueke was very direct. He do a lot of things where I like, and I hope say he go build on that performance. But as far Mikel Arteta and team selection, I don't talk a lot of things about the video there for the video section for the YouTube channel. But I know say sorry, we don't want to mix this thing before. Oga Elder, you don't talk about the Arsenal Liverpool game. Mook will get your thoughts for the game before we talk about Man City, then Wahala, just touch small transfer story, and we wrap up for today's stream.
Okay, before Arsenal, Liverpool, I always thought Arsenal was going to get away with the game. I felt like it was an avenue for Arsenal to say, yes, we are title contenders and we are ready for this team. But then when I look, I really don't know, I didn't know that Saliba no did the game, because I joined the game immediately they start. So I don't know say Saliba no did the game. That Mosquera guy, I feel like Arsenal don't get somebody. Arsenal don't get a very, very good defender in that guy. But overall, I felt like Arsenal did well in the game. Yes, they were on top of the game. I felt like they Liverpool in the first half, Liverpool no get shot on goal now. Liverpool no get shot. They kept everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Arsenal was on the game. So second half, it became up and down. Liverpool was trying to get a stranglehold on that game, and that free kick happened. To me, I felt like the game was going to end draw. I suggest because in my prediction I said it's either a draw, and if anybody go win, it will be Arsenal. So, but looking at how Arteta filed his players and all of that, I just feel say if Arsenal, I've said this thing, I don't talk this thing inside one video. I will repeat and hear. If Arsenal go win this season, Arteta need to change something about himself and how he manage his game, how he prepares for games. If Arsenal will win something from this season, Arteta need to change how he manages game, how he prepares for game. Now, I said it in one of my videos because, I've not seen anything new Arteta is bringing. Arteta is the same Arteta we see last year. Now, the same Arteta we see 2 years ago. There is no new element about Arteta that shows that Arteta is ready to win the league. He is doing the same thing all over and all over again. It does not matter that you are getting a striker. You no matter say you get a striker. You've brought in a prolific striker, somebody we can say now world class striker. You have brought him in, but the pattern at which you model the players and that striker, if you get 15 goals this season, a lock. The pattern at which he models it. So if Arsenal will win the league this season, it all falls on Arteta, how he's going to change his managerial pattern, how he manages game and how he prepares for the game. Now because Arteta game management make Arsenal lose that game. Is game management. I'm not taking anything away from Szoboszlai's free kick. I'm not taking anything away from it, but I'm saying that Arsenal supposed don't they ahead of Liverpool before that time. Liverpool supposed score that goal as consolation goal. Now we're supposed to call them, not be the winning goal, be that. But according to how Arsenal how Arteta take managing team, who they bring in for who. Listen, I like the way Eze, when Eze came in, I was watching him. I wanted to see how dynamic Eze would be playing with Odegaard in the midfield, and I felt like this guy get all the machineries to take gun anything down. This guy get all the machineries, but last him know him players, now him know how he go take arrange them. But in arrangements, they fail Arsenal most times.
So, but nice one from you on how you see things, where you think say Mikel Arteta needs to change if Arsenal go anywhere this season. But we go touch Manchester City and their own wahala. Elder, I think like you mentioned who mentioned say people they talk Man, they mention Man U, but what thing they happen to Manchester City out of the three games so far this season? Okay, Oga Salem. So far, Manchester City don't play 3 games this season. They don't lose 2 and win 1. But the main focus, everybody, village people, now Manchester United matter than the drag. The drag Man U like about my neighbor.
Too big.
So, but what do I think about Manchester City? Me going into this season, I don't go rule them out of the title challenge. But their start in this first 3 games, but I say go make me go back and rearrange that statement where I talk about Pep Guardiola and the team. But it's still very early into the season. We see them, they struggle for early part of season, but they get that fantastic run where they go. But with the look, say this team, don't lost something they miss. But make I get on a thought. How are they see this Pep Guardiola Man City? Make we start with you first, Oga Salem. Now you first raise this topic. I know say you get things where you want, where they your mind, where you carry come from us to talk about this matter. Oga Salem. If you didn't respond, but I say we don't lose Oga Salem. Oga DJ Gen 2, if you there with me, waiting be your thoughts about Pep Guardiola, Manchester City, and their start to the season. 1 win and 2 loss for the 3 games they don't play.
Okay. Waiting I will talk this say, in our prayer answer. Whether I would like it or not. We don't tire from our city to they dominate England. So they don't turn English football like French league. So now they can't pray how they pray and answer. That's just this fact because if you say more check City, in the last 8 years, City don't win probably Premier League is supposed to win for 15 years. They win now for 6. They use 8 years winner. Because it don't make sense say only you go day carry league 4 in a row, Premier League for that matter. City don't fall behind. And they open many people high for Premier League. So if you sign well, you go dey consistent. Because before, if you check transfer window before, people they buy, if they buy 1 or 2, then you touch 1 or 2 sides. Everybody don't do okay. Then you begin the season like that. They manage general transfer, they loan like 2 players. Now so everybody they operate for Premier League before. You use academy boys, passion, carry 1 or 2 players for this thing, like that. But when Guardiola come, he show everybody say if you get money, you go win league. And he use that thing. Rub everybody high, sign. They give them money, buy this thing, buy that thing, buy. So they don't believe in say clubs supposed to save money or this thing. They won't be say just buy anybody. Even before Guardiola, from days of Roberto Mancini, when they bring Yasu, they agree all of them. But now Guardiola can't make everybody say and say if you spend well, you go top of everybody. And now everybody doesn't spend well. Everybody I don't. As he buy this one, they buy. See Liverpool. Upon saying they kill Arsenal, they say go buy a sack. So, and they buy Tijani, they buy Sheki, I'll be waiting. So, people, your reading and Guardiola now, Man City in times of rebuilding, they reform. So, and other people no go fit, they look you, may they reform. So everybody will leave you behind. So now everything they worry Man City, everybody now they compete, everybody they buy, they buy. So if now hard game, everybody they play the hard game. So I just feel say City need to rest. Now our prayer answer for
okay. Oga Salem. Okay, but like we don't lose Oga Salem again. But my brother Oga Elder, waiting be your thoughts on Manchester City and their start to the season.
Era comes, era goes. You get it used to be what's his name? It used to be Jose Mourinho. You get it used to be Alex Ferguson, it used to be Marcelo Lippi, it used to be a lot of coaches don't come, era go. Just like player the day in prime, there are times where coaches serve the day their prime, where their head they hot. There are times when there is something called mental tiredness. I don't believe in say Man City they rebuild. You know why I don't believe in Man City they rebuild? Now the same coach they there. Now the same people they there. So rebuilding now when coach come out, another coach can't come in, can't start to buy your own players. This one now the guy is there. So the guy they spot if now it just be like carpenter where they arranging this thing. If he hear leak, he patch him, he continue. That's so he be. Now I just feel like say Pep Guardiola don't they lose in mojo. Because every coach they go through this period where Pep Guardiola they go through now. Every coach they go through that period. Now how you take manager come aside from that place, now it matter. If you look at the signings with Pep Guardiola, they look most of the times when they look when they watch coaches here, over time, I see the kind of players where they bring. And this season, when Pep Guardiola they sign players, when he go carry Ryan Cherky, I say Pep Guardiola is not known for bringing in players where they hyped up. Pep Guardiola go carry Ryan Cherky or Mamouche. What's his name again? This guy, Tijani Rangers. At that time, I was like, Pep Guardiola, how far is there a problem? Because these are not the type of players where normally Pep Guardiola go carry come in team. And from that time, I don't talk and say Pep Guardiola fit get them hard inside the season. Not taking away from the brilliance of Tijani Rangers. I think Tijani Rangers is a very brilliant player. But then in the Premier League, you need CDM with a very, very strong. And this guy, Rodri, that injury where Rodri go, it takes character to come back from that type of injury and still maintain your form. It takes character. So Rodri is not 100%. Rodri is not 100%. Manchester City, we don't know Pep Guardiola as somebody where they bring in very solid CDMs. We will help them orchestrate all of the move when they make inside a midfield. So I felt like Rodri is not that guy anymore. Yes, and that thing they follow, they affect Pep Guardiola team. Inside that one, Steve, Pep Guardiola don't lose most of his mojo. Look at Omar Mamouche. Look at Gonzalez Abigo. The guy Gonzalez Abigo be named.
Nico Gonzalez.
Yeah, these people are not few saying that people will go fit deliver for Pep Guardiola. So he's going to get it difficult. But we know Pep Guardiola for something. Always turning up when it is late. When people don't write them off, you can see him. You will manage put up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 win on the run and all of that. So let's just see what is going to happen. But we are seeing a decline of a very great manager. That is what we are witnessing. This thing started last year. And now you don't enter this year. I thought that as it happened last year, going into this year, Pep Guardiola don't get time to arrange him players, arrange himself so that he's going to pick up the season very early. But then it feels like last season continued into this season. And another thing, at that point, you start looking at the manager. Is there something missing from the manager? Is he having family problem? At the village people don't they call his name too much. So, but then we just hope say maybe he's a great manager. We are hoping that he would regain his mojo, maybe for Argentine league or maybe for Italian league. Go be inside Premiership again. Make it a go.
Okay. So, but Oga Salem, if you're there with us, make we get your own thoughts. We'll get your own thoughts for inside the matter with respect to Manchester City. How you see their start to the season?
Well, to be honest, Manchester City and their matter, they surprising. People like say that match against Wolves, I won't call them a fluke or they just want deceive us. But right now, like this, people where they play bets now, be like say they will run away from Man City right now. Because Man City don't cut many people their game. The thing now be say, in the football itself, the core of a football team now the midfield. And if you look at Man City midfield, a lot of changes don't go on for that midfield. They don't buy up to like 4, 5 players, if I'm not mistaken, new players from the ending of last season, that's from January till now. They don't buy 4, 5 players. And these 4, 5 players, they be meant to build up the core of the Man City midfield. And we don't see a lot of players, almost the player don't go. People like De Bruyne. I don't know if Gogan still there Man City. Bernardo Silva don't watch.
He's going to Galatasaray.
He's going to Gala.
Okay.
I don't know if they're...
So, you not hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? So that's the thing now. Most of if you see that Man City, the core of that midfield will do that four straight winning of the Premier League. Most of them, either they don't go or they don't wash. Bernardo Silva is not the same Bernardo Silva we knew 4 or 5 years ago. Rodri is, after that injury, he has not remained the same. Just like what Oga Eda don't talk, it takes character for a player to come back to form from that kind of injury that he suffered. And Premier League, you see, any player where they come Premier League, anything we don't do in the previous league where you come from, forget them. Leave them. Just forget them.
Throw away
Forget what you don't achieve in any league where you have made it. Forget them. Because you see this Premier League, it will find you out. We don't see players who don't achieve things for previous leagues. We don't call it Premier League.
He go expose you.
He go expose you. And Premier League, physicality, the speed, you see those two things, if you know fit maintain those two things in Premier League, you will solve. And I think that is what is happening to these players like Czechie, players like Czechie. It's like he got injured warming up to the game against Brighton. Then Rangers is not finding it easy to meet up with the pace of the
had them.
He had them. Not be French league he come from. French league no get that kind of pace and physicality like Premier League. You don't get.
They had
you don't get. And they play a team like, if you look at teams where they don't play, okay, aside from Wolves, see Tottenham where get midfielders where go bully you. Imagine Sir, with that lanky body, they bully players with big like Chinadi Riders.
The other one we paint in hair.
You get me? Then in this game, Brighton will get very stubborn team. Brighton will get top midfielders like James Mina, will get Baleba. They get some very stubborn midfielders for that team. If you don't feel match up with them, and they're very pacey wingers like Mitoma, you get me? So I don't know. It will take time before these players go meet up. It will get time. And again, this is their pattern of football, where must they play. This is their highlight, most of what they do. Like, if you look now, waiting cost that their second goal where they concede against Brighton. Now counter attack, and it was a brilliant counter attack from Brighton. Right now, I don't know. Or person talk say probably an era has come to an end. Maybe they do come like that because this downfall of Pep, it's hard to understand. Like, we don't understand what they do, the guy. We first they talk in our family matter, but I think that one don't they solved. Now, this season, 2 games in a row, losing.
Making
very winnable games. Lose very winnable games.
We forgive him for against Tottenham. But Brighton, what happened? Brighton that they were even having they don't get 4 starts to beginning of the season. They never even score that goal where they score. That second goal is their first open play goal because other goals where they don't score now 2 penalties. That second was their first open play goal, and the team come with ease. See the way the guy who scored the goal does make a mess of their defense. Diaz is not more himself anymore again. That Kusanov, I don't know what to make them go by that guy. I don't know what to make them
that's
go
why
by
I tell
that
you.
guy.
That's why I tell you, say Pep Guardiola is losing his mojo. Imagine the kind of players when they go by.
I don't know. See, for me personally, I don't think I like say an era don't come to an end. Because look at managers like Ancelotti. Ancelotti don't run go Brazil.
Exactly.
Jose Mourinho, that one, whether he come out on his own from Fenerbahce or Nasak, okay, we don't know. Time don't they pass. Pep too, it's like we need to come to terms like more in time don't pass because he has, whether I like it or not, forget what they happen to him right now. Pep has built himself a legacy in football.
A terrorist of a coach. A terrorist of a coach.
He don't build legacy. So in as much of say things they go wrong for him right now, nobody it go hard for another coach to match up, talk of to beat what he do
Everywhere he
achieve.
went, he conquered. Everywhere he
He
went, he
conquered.
conquered.
He conquered. Now it's just a matter of whether you go leave the football before
Or football go leave
the
you.
football go leave you.
Then go play. May they no go disgrace you. That be the thing.
Like seriously
Okay,
speaking, but
make
organic continue talk organic.
okay.
Man like me, go ahead.
You see, uh, I know see him as football era has gone. I see him from the impatient of we fans this period, this new era of football.
Mm,
If you remember, Ferguson stayed about 6 seasons without winning trophy, winning a significant trophy for Man United. I think from 2002, 2003 season to 2007 when he won his first Premier League, and he can't win his first Champions League after 99, 9 years later. And from that 2007, he won 2007, 2008, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2007, 2008. I think he won 2009 before Ancelotti come put the bridge 2010. He went again to win 2010, 2011. Then Massini came in 2011, 2012 before he win 2012, 2013. These things go happen. And during these 6 years to 7 years when Ferguson not win trophy, I remember lack of internet now why Man United not lay Ferguson off, because I know then there were a lot of chants that Ferguson should leave Man United, his era has come to an end. Then Mourinho they dominate the league. Arsenal there was a good rivalry and stuff like that. These guys won 6 trophies out of 8 trophies out of 8 years. Name don't win for the league. Now every player winning and I win this league with these trophies. Out of these trophies, some of them are still inside the team. Bringing new players inside the team last season didn't work for him. Godogan leave. De Bruyne was not effective in the team. Godogan the cover for him before. Remember that same last season he sell Julio Alvarez out of the team, which affected him. Foden went to injury while coming back. It was not the same. British could not match up to what he expects from him. Now he bring in Umar Mamouche, who helped him last season to make him into Champions League. Alan, no, they get the services when be like say they get, and something I dey let people they know now saying there is what we call team form. And when that team form they drop, it they affect the whole of the team. It they really affects the individual brilliances inside the team, because there are some goals when even against Tottenham there is one goal, one header ball when um Alan heads go eyeball on a normal that was supposed to rest for the net because it's a free header. You they get me. So these things go happen for football. I need to see I'm like era don't come, don't go. Age wise, Guardiola is not that too old. At Ancelotti's age, Ancelotti still compete for La Liga. Still even take as bad as uh, Madrid team last season. Took Madrid to two finals, compete for the league. Champions League got to quarterfinal stage, beat Man City for round of 16 and everything. One thing you need to know now, we fans sometimes with the day impatient with these top coaches, because we just want to continue with the winning, just like with your guy that talk about with Manchester United fans and how we
mm.
treat coaches and all these things. Then I go agree with her for that, but not be all these our academic coach, because the social net they don't pursue. That they have net they don't pursue for another place. So to let you know, say now I know you, they take care, they come my club normally. Not that they are good enough to coach a club as big as Man United. No matter anybody want to think about them, they are not good enough, because if they are good enough, teams like Besiktas and Leverkusen won't be laying them off. You get me? Because those are teams they're supposed to dominate. Now going back to Man City, wait till I see now say if Man City is patient with Guardiola 1 or 2 seasons, do a good clear out. Players like the Diaz, not that they are old in age, fatigue don't they come. Players like them, John Stones, not be like say they are good, they are old in age, fatigue don't they come. They don't they feed the points. They don't feed the point out their weakness and their strengths and all that from opponents team, mostly in Premier League and the rest. So to me, giving if Guardiola can be able to use that Ferguson and Manchester United patience of the 2000 of keeping Ferguson for years, because during those time we know 2004, 2005, 2005, 2006, Roy Keane left the team with problem between him and Ferguson. And after I leave, the team affects Man United. We look for DMs. I could remember we even went ahead and brought in a player, Jemba Jemba. We look for attacker. We went ahead and brought in Manucho. We look for attacker. We brought in Diouf. You know, they tried to want create something. Players were coming in, going out, and all those things then. And it really affects Ferguson before he was able to that 2006, 2007 season,
How many seasons you
2006.
say man you go without winning the league?
I think it's like from 2003, 2004, because 2002, 2003, because 2004, 2003, 2004, now Arsenal go
It's
on
3
beating.
years. It's 3 years. Then Chelsea, Mourinho came, won 2004, 2005, 2005, 2006.
Arsenal win 2003,
I think it was 4
2004
years.
season.
I think it's 4
It was
years.
4 years. It's not
Okay, it's
Yes,
after
4
4
Chelsea
years.
won.
years.
Who now won? No, now
After
2002,
Chelsea, Mourinho went
2003,
straight to
2004.
was Arsenal. 2004, 2005 was Mourinho.
Chelsea.
2005, 2006 was Mourinho. 2006, 2007, that was when Ferguson started winning a Premier
Okay.
League again. Now, these 3 to 4 years, so Man United was patient with them. And as a Man United fan who started supporting Man United from those era, I see there were many heartbreaks. Maybe like I see, we even see some young players who were not good enough and everything. We're losing some matches. With the likes of the JS Park when he did the game, the team was his name 2000, I think 2005, 2006 season. Ruud van Nistelrooy left the team. There was
Yeah.
no them social, them social. There be not be that kind of attacker where be like we really trust on and stuff like that. There were
Ronaldo
players
don't come
coming
now.
in.
Ronaldo don't come that time now.
Ronaldo wasn't an attacker then, he was a winger. Then Ferguson they play an actual attacker for the team. They even brought in Manucho in all work. Brought in
Yes, yes.
Diouf. These are young players we brought into the team in all work. Ferguson now went to sign
You know this
Michael
guy,
Carrick.
Fulham came. Diego Fulham.
Michael Carrick. When Michael Carrick come inside the team, Michael Carrick changed the team. 2006 World Cup. After 2006 World Cup, Man United signed, what's his name? Onwe Hargreaves into the team as well. 2006, 2007 season, after Man United winning the league, we now brought in Nani. Nani came in 2006 too as well into the team. We now brought in Adasin into the team. We now brought in those two Brazilian twins into the team to help the team and all those things then. So it take time. Mostly when you dominate the league and all those things, then you don't get used to these players. You used to the pattern of the player and all that. I know they see player like I know they see these players come with a name like say maybe they be that bad players and stuff like that. Because we don't see players come inside the league for French league. The Bernardo Silva who they talk about came into the league at a young age, I think at 23, I'll be 24, coming inside the league, dominates the league at his first season. You they get me. Wetin I seeing as just wetin would they call rebuilding for Man City. I know they see Man
Organic.
City, say Man City.
Organic. Mas,
Yeah.
don't you think Man City has lost that fear factor? Because
No, they haven't lost the fear factor.
3, 4, 5 years ago, if Man City they come your stadium play you, fear go dey your body. I remember when we that season where Arsenal been pick up that 2003, those 2 legs wey we play Man City, you could see the fear in the eyes of the players to the point that the first one where we lose 3-1 for Emirates. Now fear make players like Tomiyasu make mistake wey lead to goal in that first match wey we play 3-1, we lose 3-1. So, but
Okay.
right now, I don't think teams get that fear for Man City anymore again.
Oh yeah,
Right now,
oh yeah.
even teams like Arsenal, teams like Liverpool, Tottenham self, no get that fear for Man City anymore.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
Make I
Tottenham no dey
answer this
fear Man
question.
City from the beginning.
Make I answer this question. And they never lose their fear factor. One, Man City know they start league well. They need to start league well. It's always after like 4 or 5 matches they'll come peak. Now, even last season, we're not expecting Man City to be in the top position of the league. We're even praying after they lost the FA Cup final, we're praying for Guardiola not to qualify to Champions League. But you see the game run they go. I think they go 3 game runs. They draw.
Yeah.
They go another 3 game runs. They qualify for Champions League. Fear factor now when be like say they don't they down finish. This na rebuilding time for them. Some of the players when they go bring on, no go work. Some of them go work. This period you go know. Because one thing you need to know now, say Guardiola and that player, I be like, say if he lost maybe one of the injury room, it dey affect him. Roger has affected him. He never fit bring it that kind of midfielder inside that Man City when go fit dictate the game like the way they dictate the game.
Even players like
But
Gudigan self.
you
Gudigan
they
never,
get
I
me.
don't think he
He
never
never get
replaced Gudigan.
replacement. There was no replacement for Godogan. There was no replacement for De Bruyne. There hasn't been a replacement for De Bruyne. There hasn't been a replacement for Rodri. And Rodri, even this season, he just he come back from injury. So it's going to take him a couple of matches to gel, to pick up. It's all about the player's mentality. Now the player may get the mentality to come up from that injury. And now the coach, the kind of confidence, the management, then the coach need to learn how to manage the player because he just dey come from long-term injury. You dey get me? I know
Mm.
during Ferguson era, from that period, I know players who would beat for that DM, or them De Rossi, or them De Rossi, or them Michael Senna for Villarreal. We beat for many
Yeah,
players
Marcus
before
Senna.
Carrick coming. Before Carrick came in, when Michael Carrick came in, player like Carrick coming, then when Agris come join him, then Social waiting the name this guy Fletcher come pick form for the midfield. Access Fletcher pick form for the midfield added to Postco's after that he eye injury. When Postco's leave the team for that 1 year when he don't play ball, up to 1 year for that eye surgery when he go, he affected Mayo as well. So to me, I know they rule out Guardiola because he's a good tactician. And you know, people like the Guardiola, they carry body well. They
Mm.
carry body well. They will not want to like same thing Ferguson was doing. Some matches where would they lose? Now matches will be like say if he manage the game, we go win then. But he just want to prove that this is Manchester United. But when that era pass, we come move to the era of Man United versus when Man United come they dominate the likes of them Evra from 2006, 2007 season when them Evra come in. You can see it for yourself, say you go feel see for yourself, say the Evra they make match today, say we were animals then. We were animals then. But you know, say before the era of when they saying animals then, there were issues that comes up. You dey get me?
Mm,
You remember say Sylvester was playing our left back with Gabriel Hens before Evra
mm.
come in. Then we can't let Sylvester go. Hens can't go 2007, 2008 season. I think 2008, 2009 season. Hens has to go to Madrid and stuff like that. So it go happen to everything. Don't forget back here, the thing happened to Jurgen Klopp. It's only that Liverpool, the Jurgen Klopp was smart enough to resign. Liverpool has to bring in a new coach who was able to boost the confidence of the team and they use and produce results. So to me, I need to see era of Guardiola going, except he's a weakling. Because if you are a tough manager, this era will come. You don't supposed to run away. You're supposed to prove to us that when this era comes, you go fight to put the team on that place again. I don't see Man City sacking Guardiola in the next 2 seasons, except we don't do that disrespectful era. So to me, what I just say for Man City now, say this the Omar Mamouche go gel. Players like them Foden will pick up as the season goes up. Players like them Malblanc will pick up as the season goes up. Players like even you can see Tijani against Wolf. You can see the goal when he score. You see the pace when he run to score that goal. You can see the first goal. You see the calm brilliance is when he make for that midfield to give that pass to that player when he bring the ball when Alan score the goal. So even Shaki, the goal when he score against Wolf. So we all know say from 2 seasons to come now, Brighton has always been a difficult team for Man City. Not even right from Graham Potter era, Brighton has been a difficult team for Man City. Crystal Palace has been a difficult team for Man City. So there are some teams where be like say even at Guardiola's best, they were giving Guardiola troubles for the league. They collect points for Guardiola. So can't Guardiola go use Wayo, which in a VAR go through with face, they win the thing. And added to the fact say what happen to Man United where be like say when they say the word is against us, go happen to Man City. You see this dominance they get for this past 10 years, go happen to Man City. Referees go through with face for some balls. Linesman go through with face, VR go through with face. Those things go occur. Adding to those cases them get. So this is not the time when Man City is supposed to stand with Guardiola, and this is not the time Guardiola is supposed to stand with Man City. And wait till I get to talk for this Man City issue.
Okay,
Thank you.
but real quick, we don't spend long time on the show, almost 2 hours. We just get 9 minutes before we go end 2 hours to make 2 hours stream today. Waiting be our thoughts on this summer transfer window. Who wanna think say do the best bit of business? We don't see the Isak deal where go through over last night, early this morning. Oga Elder first. Waiting be your thoughts about this Isak move when come happen eventually? How you think say this signing go affect the title race? Okay, Elder.
Liverpool, no one. See, Liverpool now want assert dominance. That's what I'm saying. With a player like Ekitike that will come inside the league and is looking really, really promising, doing all the right things, yeah, and picking up Isak, will be Premier League proven, skillful, and very fast, and a good hitter of the ball. I think that Liverpool don't assert themselves as favorites to win the Premier League, even though this Maguire deal no go through. I don't know what to make them say deal did not go through. Probably
Crystal Palace no fit get replacement for him.
Probably maybe he says Igor like he said deal off after completing medical and exchanging documents, as that kind of thing. The thing we say, I just feel like say Liverpool, they assert themselves as the favorites to win the Premier League. They have everything within their power right now to go for the league. Their defense looks shaky, but if I want to take a leaf from waiting organic talk now, I feel like say with time that defense line will actually begin look better, because if we look at the two players, the two people where they mount that defense, they are actually really good center backs. So I feel like they are going to come up, they are going to come on board, and they are going to because I felt like Liverpool was not going to repeat last season, but it don't look like waiting they will fit do with the introduction of Isak in that team. They now get like for like. If Ekitike know the Isak, they there. If Isak know the Ekitike go there. If the defense actually is that strong, and with the kind of goalkeeper they have, they will be able to shut out teams and actually get goals. So I'm looking at them as asserting real pressure, and I feel like say they've had a good summer. I don't know about overpaying for players, but I feel like Liverpool, as long as they can get the money and they no go against the fair play, financial fair play. I mean, say that as long as they don't go against financial fair play, I think that they have had a very good season and look favorites to win the league overall. Yeah, Arsenal also had a very good season. Sorry, the good summer window. They got in players to replace the ones we come out, and also got in players that will give them that depth in squad going into the Champions League and playing the FA Cup and playing the league. I feel like Arsenal had a very good, maybe a good summer transfer window. Chelsea, Nadia, Oga, Pata, that's what those ones fit. If he cough, then go buy you. They carry everything. They carry everything where they see for markets. They offload the ones. I think Chelsea had the best transfer window because they got in the players that they needed. They got off dead legs, a lot of dead legs, then commode them. Chelsea go collect money from plenty places. They invested in the team, and the team looks really good. So Chelsea, I felt, had a very, very, very good transfer window. Manchester United, they just invested in the attacking, in the attack, and just recently then buy goalkeeper. With the goalkeeper where they buy, maybe Manchester United did about 70% of the business they were supposed to do in the transfer market. It does not take one window to do it. So I feel like the transfer window this season was eventful. It was really eventful. Everybody was spending money, going in and out, and it was eventful. It was good to me. Yeah.
Okay. I got then to make I get your thought. How you go rate Arsenal business for this transfer window if you want it time over 10, Oga Gentoo? Mr. Gentoo, if you hear me, answer me. But Oga Nikanzo, make we get your thought on this transfer business. How you go rate Manchester United transfer business for this summer transfer window? If you want it time over 10.
I'll rate them like 7, like with your guy Eda talk. Me and I'm not supposed to quarry every life. I'll rate them like
We're gonna
over
agree for this one.
The attacking for me. The attacking was one of the problem we had. We don't have bodies to the attack to play the manager's kind of formation and everything. The only thing I say, the manager does successfully overwork Cunha and Mason Mount. I don't know how many weeks they are going. Mostly Mason Mount and Cunha. I don't know how many weeks they are going. They did a very good job. This goalkeeper, we never know. And these are things where they tell people now, say, from time back, if you see when he was already over 30 years old, Van der Sar gave us trophies, gave us Champions League, gave us leagues. Gave us up to like 3 league clubs. When we like say time will come, when we like say a certain player will leave the team. To replace them would be difficult when the game leave. Onana not fit foot the shoe. Now Ben Dia be Bandia not fit the full foot. We don't bring in this guy. We pray make if he do little when we like say we fit say okay, let's give him confidence. See other thing today. Other thing don't grow very well for Crystal Palace today. We can see the beauty of his keeping over there. So this now things where be like I see Manchester United did a good job this season. I won't tell a lie. They did a good job this season. All we just need to do is to pray and see how the season will turn out. Then we just I get to talk about it. Then for the rest teams like Man City did a good job today. Man City did a good job this season, just that they never joined. And obviously, apart from the track, I not see track of replace that boot of Ederson. Because in as much as people would say Man City defense was one of the reasons why they're saying good, but Ederson was making some saves even against Man United. Why you no enter? Trap never forgive us that kind of thing, which I always talk say it affect teams. Either Guardiola use pride to bring in Ederson back to the team, or he look for something by January to feel it.
Ederson don't go now. He don't go for Fenerbahce. Sorry, don't go for Fenerbahce. Deadline date to the organic, and themselves don't sign Donnarumma. Man City don't sign Donnarumma.
So Donnarumma coming into the team, we go see if he flop. There is nothing guaranteed that Donnarumma coming into the team, he will go make wave. We don't see goalkeepers when he go Man City from Barcelona, they flop. They get me. So those things they did. Chelsea did a good job this season as well. Bringing players, most of the players are young players. Most of the players they enter the team, they prove themselves. They see they bring in more players come. We never know. The like in a full village, Chelsea go later sign for this issue. So Arsenal did a good job. they fill in those positions and everything, even bringing a defender, one of the best defender from Bundesliga into their team as a backup play. I don't know whether Key will later leave the team and all that. They
Kill your
have
leave.
left back.
You go Porto.
They have left back, they have two right back, they have two left back, they have a midfielder, they have a Nogard in that midfield, they have Zubimendi, they have Easy, they have Waneri, they have players that can be able to compete for every position. Kai Havertz they there for the top, even Gabriel Jesus. I don't know whether he's still there as they do goes to work or they don't send them away. They have players that can they
It
can be
is.
able to use to compete for the league. So I see Arsenal going all out for the league as well. Then Liverpool, just like what they talk, an era will come and an era will go. I think Liverpool is ready to dominate the league. All we now expect is for the coach to make these players happy. That's the first thing. Either you use the right discipline method or you use the right method to make these players happy. Because a team, when you bring Isak, what was his name? Isak did there. This other guy, what's this guy's name again? This Holland player did there. All these players expect themselves
Cody
to be
Gakpo.
starter. Gakpo did there. You don't expect bringing player like Isak come inside the team. You know they give him 90 minutes most of the matches. So now, all for you to know how you take balance them, and I don't know how you're going to like Tesla, like your leg is beginning to have a weak legs. You have to relax. I don't know how you can. It's all about the coach, how he go fit manage these players and their egos inside the team to produce results. Not all about signing them inside the team. Because chess day easy because there is no much ego. Maresca can tell you to sit on the bench, can tell Palmer to this, I'm not playing you. No much ego there. Because Palmer never will be starter for England team with all the attributes when he don't make for the past 2 seasons. So Arsenal at the same time, I don't really see that ego there. Saka, I don't really see him giving. So Liverpool, I know they talk down on them because I know be their rival fan, but they talk about how the coach go fit manage this team because one of the success of your club now managing the team. Imagine people like the Tubo Origa were sitting on the bench. People like them Chamberlain were sitting on the bench. People were like the Mena. There were times they were not even starting matches. People like them, even with this Matic, they were not even like that strong starter for the team. But he managed this team. Thibaut Origa come become player, be like say, now when Firmino get injury, he go come, he go deliver to create results inside this team. The main starters for the team, apart from what's his name, them Van Dijk, Salah, and Mane, even the player like Firmino there, sometimes we're coming from the bench, managing him and all that. So that is where you talk about the difference between a coach and a manager. So a big tax is on the hand of and a slot. What can you do with these players? They've invested on you. What can you do with this player? Are you giving them the trophy? Are you giving them Champions League? At least, are you giving them FA Cup this season? What are you producing this season? Because for me, I watch Liverpool against Newcastle. I not really see one player when I go say this player never the reason why, apart from say they don't get right back from that thing. But I not really see one player when I go make me talk say, and because of say this one not there, now why Newcastle bullied Liverpool with 10 men with 10 men. I not really see him. So let's look up to what will happen as the season goes forth. From on the 14th, season does start again. Let's see what happens. So
Okay,
that's what
nice
I
one
can
from
say.
you. Nice one from you, Organic. Nice one from you, Oga Elder. When I don't talk everything finished, real quick, I just want to talk about Arsenal transfer window before we go finally end today's stream. For me, I think this is not the best Arsenal transfer window. Way me, I don't see with my Kurokuro eye as a fan of this football club, and I go rate a solid 8.5 over 10. If to say Arsenal bring in, a specialist left winger or one more player where we know say okay, he sabi play left wing well. I go talk say this now sharp 10 over 10 window rating for me. But overall, I think Arsenal do fantastic business. Liverpool also, I think the kind of money we Liverpool spend. I don't know how whether not the same Liverpool I see, but like when I don't talk, Liverpool one show say them fit dominate this division. But it's been a fantastic show. 2 hours on the dot. We talk about transfers, talk about the things we happen from the top clubs over this last weekend. But before we go end the show, real quick, okay, Elder, just take on the people where they fit locate you on the different social media platforms.
Okay, Man United Elder TV on Instagram, Man United Elder TV on YouTube, and Elder Football TV on TikTok. Let me use the opportunity to say thank you to everybody. My YouTube channel don't hit 1,000.
massive. Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to you, Mr. Lighthouse. Mr. Lighthouse talk say the transfer window for Arsenal now 8/10. Now in go return. So me and you they agree. We see eye to eye. Mr. Lighthouse talk say yes, they need to manage the ego and the ego and management facts based on waiting organic when they talk. But organic kinds of where if it locate you beside the channel, we know say international now we day now. Super Eagles get World Cup qualifiers. So from now on till the internationals go end now strictly World Cup qualifiers, Super Eagles matter, how players they come camp, what team we need to look forward for the team where we want play. And that one now we're going to focus on organic kinds of go there. Hopefully we will get Oga Elder too with us, Coach Kesta, Coach Obi, all the plenty people them. They go also stand out with us to tell us, they are one kobo with waiting they see because we know say these games where the Super Eagles they play now must win games and players don't already they arrive from camp. I think I see a video of William Trust Ekong don't arrive already for Nigeria. My guy been they tell me the other day say Victor Osimhen, sharp after him play game, him also don't enter Nigeria quick because these qualifiers now very very important round of games. But organic kinds of real quick before we end the stream, where the fit find you beside the channel organic.
You'll see me for Instagram, Nikanzo, TikTok, Nikanzo, X, Nikanzo. On Facebook, I'm using Mindcare Nero Nikanzo. You can follow me. I don't really do page stuff and all those things then, but if I jam me online, we'll quarrel with our quarrel. I'm not the good for you.
But shout out to you, Mr. Nick.
Thank you for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm not
Thanks for coming, Baba.
page now. Why? Because I did very busy now. Why? So have a good week. God bless you all.
Happy New Month, everybody. Happy New Month.
Happy New Month. Shout out to everybody. Wake up to this stream. Maro, Liverpool fan. They enjoy and win. Shout out to you. Shout out to DJ Chen, to August Salem. Everybody will make today's stream a successful one. You were to watch. Shout out. I remember a lawyer boy Akbos. But like I talk, I go stand out for here with a lot of Ogbonge guests. So they talk about the Super Eagles during the international break. But thank you everybody. And I hope say this new month will be a very, very Ogbonge one for all of us, and it will bring us a lot of good things. So my people, we're gonna enjoy the rest of on our week. I go day here to bring on a Super Eagles matter as then they happen. I'm not gonna stay, my people. We're gonna enjoy the rest of our evening. I don't sign out on a lawyer.